Let's go out here and check it out. Let's go for a ride. All right, let's do this. Wow. So today I finally made it out to City of Rocks, which is right out of Deming, New Mexico. Out here in the southwest deserts of New Mexico. This is a neat place that I've never been to, so me and you are gonna get to do it together for the first time for me. If you've been here before, then you get to come again if you watch this video. Out there in the distance, you can see Cook's Peak. That is a prominent landmark in New Mexico. From the Spanish to the settlers coming into this area to the Native Americans going way back, that is a beacon, and you can see that mountain peak from many vantages across New Mexico. So that's a prominent mountain range right there. It's called Cook's Peak. So here it is on the 17th of December, and it is absolutely gorgeous today. I picked today to come out here because the winds are the lightest for the next 14 days and one of the warmer days. It's gonna get up into the mid 60s today. It's been fantastic weather. Now, if you plan on coming down here, especially this time of year, you want to check your weather to make sure it's, it can get windy here, it can get cold here, snowstorms come in, so you want to check before you come out here. It's not always this nice. It's just timing on my part to be here. So let's go down to the City of Rocks and check it out. If you come out here, depending on what time of year you come, you want to make sure that you dress appropriately, stay hydrated, and watch out for rattlesnakes because they're out here. And even in later months, if it gets warm enough, they may crawl out to warm themselves. So just beware, they're out here. There's City of Rocks right there. That's it. That's what all the hoopla is about. From at this vantage point on the GoPro, it probably doesn't look like much. But once we get down there, you'll see how neat this Cathedral of Rocks is. It's a lot more impressive once you get down in there. Parks opens at 7 a.m. and closes at 9 p.m. Okay, this is a pay for use. It's $5 at this filming point in time. It's $5 for day use per vehicle. And then buses are $15. Annual passes are $40. Camping is $10 per night for developed sites. $14 per night with electric. And extra vehicles at campsites are $10 per vehicle at campsites. And electrical hookups with ACP is $4 per night. And they got some other neat deals there, passes and such. Anyway, you pay here. They do have a visitor center here. They have a really nice, with the park rangers inside, books, history, artifacts, Native American artifacts, fossils that they found in the area, explanation how the City of Rocks was formed from volcanic activity. Anyway, it's a nice little visitor center. There's restrooms here, real nice clean facilities. So you can stop here and get your information and ask questions, whatever you want to check out. Wow, pretty cool. Pretty neat. Man, that's pretty cool. All these are campsites that you can stay at. Now, I think the one with the facilities, like the electric and hookups and all that, are down there on the with the Benemy tops available to you. These up here, I think, are just dry camping spots for day use and camping sites. You have to have reservations. So the earliest visitors to this park were the Membris Native Americans, And they inhabited the Members River Valley from about the beginning of the Christian era to about 1250 AD. After that, the Membrinos, major branch of the Mogollon culture, lived in small villages along the streams, and the clear waters irrigated their fields and corn, squash, and beans and cotton. So they were farming this country here way back. If you go into the visitor center, you're going to find some of the artifacts that the Native Americans left here. During the early historic period of the park here, the Spanish moved out of Mexico northward in about the 1500s. And they really liked this area because they discovered gold around Señorita, which is just north of here. And they would pack mule it back down to Mexico to smelter it for coins, to make coins. And this was one of their major support copper areas. And it still is to this day. Some of the largest copper mines in North America are here. And the volcanic that made this ground here, this is all volcanic tufa rock that was formed from the volcano. And the volcano they said it came from is up by the Kneeling Nun, which is up there by Santa Rita. And there's a formation up there. So with erosion over millions of years, the harder sediment that was in this rock stood up against time better than the rock that was around it. So that's what's exposed these really cool structures, rock formations. I'm sure the geological explanation is way better than I'm explaining it, but that's based what I've read in the visitor center, what I saw. It's really unique. Now, throughout New Mexico is very volcanic. You'll find some strange geological rock structures throughout New Mexico like this. Up around Bandelier, it's all tufa, and you'll have the tent rocks, which look like tents with little rocks balanced on top. These are different. This stone must have different mineralization in it, the tufa, to make it withstand a little different. I find it very fascinating. You could go, this is a maze. It's crazy in here. I bet kids love playing in this. I love playing in it. Little hallways through the rocks and little passages. Look at that view. Up that way is Silver City, less than an hour up there. That's where all the copper mines are, up north. But I guess when the Spanish used to bring their teams of mules and wagons with the copper in it, there'd be a yellow and orange trail of dust from the ore showing where they were going. Under threat of Apache attack constantly. And you know, where there's mineralization like that, gold also, silver also was in the area. So they were refining that ore and taking it out as well. And a lot of treasure stories from New Mexico come from the Apaches attacking the Spanish wagon, moving the ore back out down to Mexico to get it back to the King of Spain. And they would raid the Spanish and kill everybody and take their precious stuff. And they didn't have much need for the gold or the copper, so they wouldn't hid it in the mountains. If you'll watch my story about the Smitty and Murphy go to the Cabile Mountains to look for treasure and for the ghost lights, that's where a lot of that treasure supposedly was hidden from once they shanghaied it from the Spaniards. They also did it to the white settlers that came into the area much later. Some of the loot that went into those mountains was from the Wells Fargo Western, late 1800s. Calvary, all that went into those mountains and other mountains around here. So there's stashes all over this country. That's why you always see a lot of treasure hunters here looking for those hidden treasures. There's massacres that happened out here near Cook's Peak. There's a lot of action out here. Right above the flag and that one rock structure right here, you'll see off way in the distance is Cook's Peak. Now that was named that peak was named for Captain Philip George Cook, who forged a route westward past but a few miles south of City of Rocks, and they named it area after him. It was a prominent mountain range that you could see from many points traveling through New Mexico. It was a guiding light because it's so prominent out there. You can see it from many, many areas for hundreds of miles. There was large springs that were in the area and helped quench the thirst of travelers back in the 1800s, late 1800s. So that was a big military campaign that came through here. The overland, Butterfield Overland mail route began service in 1858 in this area and went pretty close by here. And they used Cook's Peak as there was a wagon road that went across there. And it stayed pretty much intact, and it ended in 1861 when the Civil War silenced a lot of activity in the area for a while. So anyway, a lot of history in this area, way more than I can learn in a day or two, but you need to come down here and just check it out. It's really cool. I'm just going to cruise around the park here and make a loop and show you what I'm exploring. I've never been here. This is my first time here. I've never been in here. So I'm exploring today with you. Some of the campsites. Some of the bathrooms. Looks like a bunch of Blackhawks, 4 Blackhawks in formation. What was that? Lights in there. Really nice, really nice. Good job, New Mexico. Nice camping area. What a neat place. Now, I probably wouldn't want to come down here in June and July, August. I don't know, maybe you can. If you got electric site with air conditioning. But I wouldn't be afraid to come down here in the spring and fall and early winter. It's the middle of December and you saw all the RVs there. I mean, it can get cold here, I mean right now. But overall, man, it's gorgeous today. Just plan your trip and plan your weather. You can always make reservations and cancel if it gets crappy. So I'm riding my e-assist in level 1. I've got my tires inflated pretty hard. And I mean, it's a little rough riding in here, but it ain't bad. These roads are good. I'm clicking at 9 miles an hour through here in level 1. Going up a hill. You can do it. Now this is called Pegasus Campground. And it's kind of private out here. Let's go out here and check it out. This is cool, folks. I gotta come camping here. I got me a little A-frame camper. One of those pop-up A-frames. This would be a neat place to come out. That'd be really cool. That's the way you do it. Hiking trails. They have a map here that tells you where you can trike and bike and where you can hike, where your roads are for your vehicles. You get that at the visitor center. They're very helpful there. Very nice people, the rangers. Folks, I want to encourage you to, no matter what your disabilities are, they're so adaptive with these trikes to help you get out and get some exercise. E-assist just makes it so much easier for you to get out and enjoy yourself. I've got so many medical issues. Some of you guys, I've told you guys about, some I don't want to tell you about. Some I want to keep to myself. But I've got a whole bunch of reasons why I can't be out here. I'm telling you, all the more reason to get out of here. I don't know who invented e-assist, but thank God for them. How cool. How enjoyable. I'm in my mid-60s. I see people 70, 80, even older, out riding some long distances on these e-assist trikes, getting exercise. It's been proven that if you have e-assist, you'll actually spend more time working out than if you don't. Because you'll get tired and you won't ride it. So if you know this thing's going to help you and you can go enjoy yourself, you'll stay out here like me all day long. I go out for 12, 15-mile rides, and at the end, I'm like, I'm ready to go some more. Just saying. Trust me, folks, don't be afraid to buy one. It'll be the best investment. How much does a gym cost? Even a cheap gym's 30 bucks a month. Just get out and enjoy it. Exercise. If you're disabled veteran or disabled paraplegic or special need requirements, disabilities, get with your trike manufacturers. They got them that are hand usable instead of with your legs. E-assist. They got all sorts of neat gizmos. They'll help you get out of here. And if a trike isn't the way you do it, they have tandem trikes where you can ride back seat and somebody can come with you and get you there. Maybe you help each other. Get a tandem and two people push. Just some exercise. Pump these legs. Pump them. Little campgrounds just in here, all over the place. You can just come in here and stay for the day and picnic, or you can stay overnight. How neat. I'm glad that New Mexico made this state park. Because if they wouldn't have, some rancher would own this and wouldn't allow you in here, or if he did, he'd charge you, and then you'd have a bunch of vandals come in here spray painting the rocks and all that. At least the rangers are here preserving this beautiful setup, man. It's just amazing. I'm really glad they made this into a state park and preserved it. To me, it's up there, not quite as dramatic as Carlsbad Caverns, but it's opposite. Instead of being underground, it's sticking up out of the ground. It's almost as cool. Beautiful big oak trees. These are oaks, Gamble oaks, out here on the desert. Beautiful. They're just now starting to turn. Here it is, the middle of December. I think Christmas is just, it's less than 10, today's the 17th of December. Look at this rig. That is a nice rig.
Thank you very much.
What is that thing called?
It's an RV.
An RV?
Yes. It was a fire truck and a military shelter from Germany.
Can I videotape it? Oh, you guys are from out of the country.
Yes, we shipped it.
Wow, this is neat. You guys shipped it from Germany to come over here.
Halifax, in Canada, in Nova Scotia. In July, and then we took all the way down the East Coast, and now we are going to Phoenix. Have a friend in Phoenix.
Oh, cool.
Want to visit, and you are here on this campsite?
No, I visited. I'm from Las Cruces.
Oh, from Las Cruces.
I actually live in Santa Fe.
Okay, so, that's up north.
But where my youngest son's attending school in Las Cruces.
Okay.
So we're down here, and I ride for wounded warriors and veterans and paraplegics and disabled folks.
Okay.
On my Terra Trek charge.
Yes, okay.
I travel to all points in New Mexico filming and showing people our beautiful country.
Yeah. And in Santa Fe you have snow and it's winter, really winter and cold.
It's cold.
We don't
I was
go
up there last week and it was in the 20s. and they've had a lot of snow already.
Yes.
It's kind of dry right now, but it snowed earlier. Yeah, this is tropical compared to that. So where are you from originally?
From Germany.
Which part?
South, from Stuttgart.
Oh, okay. I've been there twice.
Okay. In Stuttgart?
No, I've been to Germany twice.
Okay.
Springdahlem, Bitburg.
Spengdahlem. Okay, these are the base.
What do you think about the City of Rocks?
I love it. It's so special that in this desert area you have stones or rocks like that. It's very nice. We love the place. Really.
How long are you going to be here?
Only 2 days. And tomorrow we are going to the Faywood Springs. There's a hot spring.
Oh yes, Faywood. Yeah, it's right up the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we go to Silver City and direction of Tucson.
Tucson, and then you're going up into Phoenix.
And then we go to Phoenix.
This is cool.
Yes.
I like your rig.
Thank you. My husband is cooking.
You're a smart lady.
Thank you.
It was so nice to meet you.
Yes, my name is Susan.
I'm Smitty.
Thank you. Smitty.
So nice to meet
you.
you.
Yes, thank you.
Well, you have a nice trip and a safe trip.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Like you say.
Take care.
Yes.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, neat. Oh, neat. I'm all the way to the deserts of New Mexico to meet people from Germany. Man, they know how to go RV. What a neat lady. I didn't get to meet her husband. He was cooking. Anyway, I'm gonna go down here at the visitor center and check this bad boy out. My buddy Marvin is here with me. I'm gonna try to go right up onto those rocks over there. There's a dirt road that goes right over there to that vantage point. So I'm gonna go up there. Anyway, I hope you like our travels. Like and subscribe. Till next time. Have a good day.